Do you want to do it or not? I think it's hard to...
The biggest ever women's Euro
The year is 1921. England basks in the afterglow of the First World War, and football fever grips the nation. But on the emerald pitches, a hush falls, a silence deeper than any defeated crowd. For on this day, the Football Association, the very guardians of the beautiful game, slam the door shut on half the population. They declare with chilling finality that women's football is unsuitable and inappropriate. The official reasons: a flimsy veil of concern for player safety and a supposed detriment to men's football. But let's not mince words, folks. This was about ingrained sexism, a world where the pitch was a man's domain and women were deemed too delicate for its rough and tumble. But these weren't delicate flowers. These were pioneers, women like Betty Coddington, the legendary goalkeeper whose reflexes were etched in legend, and Lily Pear, the female peel, whose silky skills would shame many a seasoned professional. They defied the ban, stitching their own kits, playing on borrowed pitches under flickering floodlights, their love for the game a bonfire that no decree could extinguish. They formed impromptu leagues. Their matches whispered secrets across pub back rooms. They faced ridicule, harassment, even bans on playing in public parks. But the spirit of the game roared on, in muddy knees and scraped shins, in the echo of cheering crowds and the triumphant gleam of eyes that refused to be offside. Their voices weren't just scuffed boots on grass. There were firebrand journalists like Florence Green, tirelessly exposing the absurdity of the ban. There were fearless activists like Helena Wright, whose relentless campaigning chipped away at the FA wall of prejudice. And there were players like Brenda Clough, whose defiant performances on the pitch became a powerful symbol of the fight for equality. The ground, inch by agonizing inch, began to shift. Public pressure mounted, fueled by growing media coverage and a public increasingly uncomfortable with the blatant discrimination. Finally, in 1971, after 50 years of silencing whistles and stolen dreams, the ban lifted. The FA, with faces redder than any penalty card, sheepishly lifted the embargo. The pitch roared back to life. A wave of talent surged through the gates. Young girls with dreams dancing in their eyes, seasoned players finally given their right to play. It was a rebirth, a renaissance, a victory not just for women's football, but for every voice that dared to challenge the status quo. Today, women's football is a global phenomenon, a billion-dollar industry, a testament to the unwavering spirit of those who came before. But let's never forget the 50 years of darkness, the women who kept the flame burning, the voices that refused to be silenced. Their story is a beacon, a reminder that even in the face of prejudice, passion and perseverance can rewrite the rules and pave the way for a brighter future. So, the next time you hear the thunderous roar of a crowd at a women's football match, remember the pioneers who fought for every goal, every tackle, every chance to play. Remember the spirit of defiance that refused to be offside and the legacy they left behind. A game where dreams take flight and the only limit is the sky. Hey, superstars! You've been jamming with Jomotoday, where we surf the waves of the latest buzz, from the coolest memes to the intriguing stories. If you're here for the digital roller coaster and a dash of pizzazz, give that subscribe button some love. It's your VIP pass to all our adventures. Until our next digital rendezvous, keep it groovy, stay inquisitive, and let those good vibes flow endlessly. Mic drop.